or the card. Okay, so the the video, this video is starting a whole new um, time, right? So we're on Gemini, finishing off the all signs reading for May 1st, 2026, right? We did Taurus, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Aquarius, Cancer, Libra, Pisces, Aries, Virgo, Leo, Capricorn, and then Gemini finishes off the reading with this King of Wands, right? Stressing out that they can no longer use their intimacy or sexual advances to get to you. You're no longer interested in their quickies or their one night stand, or their they're coming in and erupting and then leaving. You're no longer, they can't look. They're holding the wand. They can no longer use the stick to try to entice you or get you to to take them back. Okay, so yeah, no more giving them satisfaction and then they just leave and walk away. They know they can't just come to you thinking that they can just get pleasure and walk away. Now they're stressed out because they want to do that now. Now they want to show you that um, they can they can do it better or something, but you're not interested. And then you really got people gossiping about this person. Okay, this person also had people gossiping about you in the past. They gossip about you as well. Yeah, it says they gossiped about you. Okay, they were dedicated to other people that gossiped. Okay, with the Nine of Swords, they're stressing out. It says they're stressing. Why? Because you are no longer accepting intimacy as the way in. But most of the time, they got whatever they wanted intimately, and then left, ghosted you, one night stand type situation, quickies. So you're no longer interested in it, and that's all they have to offer because they never gave you anything else. They didn't start a business with you. They didn't start a family with you. They may not have children with you. Okay, they have nothing else to offer but the wand, intimacy, quickie. And you're like, nope. You're stressed out that is no longer something that you're willing to do, and you're willing to take a risk to find someone new. And they know it. They know it. They know you. You're willing to take a risk to find someone new. It's the end of this. It's the end of the relationship for this King of Wands with you. Okay, they need to go and heal. And you're pretty much saying they need to also be tell themselves the truth. Okay, take accountability. Okay, what else? To this King of Wands. Yeah, you're definitely cutting them off with the Queen of Swords energy. You gave them too many chances. You were very nurturing, very understanding, patient, very patient with this person. Yeah, you're very vocal. And you try to connect with this person, You try to collaborate with them. It seems like you were the only one trying to show that you were soulmate material, right? But this person didn't want to work with you. They worked together with someone else. Okay? They didn't see you as a soulmate. They worked with someone else they thought was their soulmate. Then they found out this was not their soulmate. Tower moment. There you go. This person is receiving a tower moment. What are they stressing about? Uh-oh. They're stressing. I want to say the Queen of Pentacles because I was about to put that back in the deck. They're stressing that they cannot share this abundance with you. This is somebody very sneaky or is very sneaky and got their wake-up call. Okay, got that tower moment. Let them know that sneaky behavior wasn't worth it and that you were strong. They didn't think you was that strong to resist them. but that strength comes from a higher learning. Okay. All right. So what is enchanting? What is enchanting Gemini? Okay, we have the King of Pentacles, the realist. What's enchanting you? Some of you, okay, being the King of Pentacles, being successful. Okay, making more money, being successful, getting a wish come true financially. Okay. And also it says so that you can be generous to others. The King of Pentacles usually means also the card of generosity. You want to be able to give back. Okay. The realist. Okay, what's another card for Gemini? What's enchanting you, Gemini, at this time? Well, I think that's it. You just want to be able to give back. Okay? You want to be able to give back. Let me clarify with my oracle cards. Then we're going to do a wisdom card, and that's going to end the reading after this. So, congratulations. The world card says you have succeeded because you chose to see a new perspective in life. Okay? So you have succeeded, and it says you're walking in your new perspective. Okay, you're going to be walking in that new perspective that you gained while in that spiritual class that you were in, spiritual school. Okay, you did the spiritual work, higher learning, I guess. Spiritually higher learning. Okay, spiritual higher learning. Anyway, okay, clarify this reading. Let's clarify this reading. Let me clarify this reading. Okay, so we have two cards that came out. Let's see, where should this... right there. Okay, so look at this. Somebody wanted to be your boyfriend. Okay, this person had possibly a relationship or spouse. They wanted their cake and eat it too. That's what I'm seeing. This is somebody you called a boyfriend, or maybe you never even had a chance to call them your boyfriend because they were having their cake and eating it too, being with other people. Okay? So if you call this King of Wands your boyfriend, that's really sad. That they couldn't even take it to the next level. That the universe says that this is a shame that it was the level of boyfriend when this person is at a king level. And that's all you stayed to them, because all they wanted was quickies and not to build anything. So now they have nothing to offer. Nothing to offer. Oh, but to show you that they can do it better, they can love you better intimately, that's not going to work anymore, and probably never worked. Okay? All right, so this person wanted their cake and eating it too, sleeping with other people. Okay? It says they were sleeping with other people. But this person also was asleep. They didn't want to wake up to the truth. Yep, what did I say? Secret lovers. Secret lovers. Goodness gracious. Five of Swords. You let go so that you can have a stable life, and you healed. Okay? So it says you should be able to get some good sleep tonight. Anybody, whenever you listen to this video, if you have been feeling stressed out, or if something in this reading, makes you feel better, it should help you get some good sleep. Okay, you should be able to get some sleep tonight. Okay, maybe a secret lover is going to try to contact you tonight. I don't know. Somebody says they always think of you. Queen of Cups. Of course they do. Six of Wands. Victory. Okay. There you go. All right. That's the wisdom cards. And then we're going to read it. And then that's it for the reading. Remember, earlier I did a reading, and the card of honesty and oath came out. Let me see, where is it? These two cards came out in one of the readings I did earlier. Okay? It's the oath, taking an oath, and honesty. You took an oath to be honest when you came to this realm. You took an oath to be honest, and that's why you're going to get this blessing. Okay? You took an oath of honesty. That's why your blessing is coming in. Okay. Let me see. Put this back in the deck in case it comes back out. So this is an all signs reading. All the signs were included. We had Taurus. We had Sagittarius. We had Scorpio, Aquarius, Cancer, Libra. Everybody's doing their debut right now. So everybody that has helped with this reading is getting recognized for their help. Every sign. Okay, then we have Pisces, Aries. There we go, there, Virgo. Virgo! Leo. Capricorn. And Gemini. Congratulations. All right, so let's put these cards here. Okay. Let me get a word of wisdom for all the signs. The energy for all the signs. Oh, oops. Word of wisdom for all the signs. Word of wisdom for all the signs. All the zodiac signs on the table that has contributed to this message. What is the wisdom card? Word of wisdom. Ooh. I may have to pick the card myself if it won't come out. All right, one more time, then I'm picking the card myself. All right, so, okay, maybe it's meant for me to pick the card myself, because I did that last time, and it worked out. The moon. Okay, let's read the moon. All right, I see why the moon came out. Wow, I see it. I understand. Before I even read it, I understand exactly why. Because that's going to be a lot of people's energy, their karma. Because that's the same energy they put the collective in. The moon. Ooh, look at this. The moon is the last, look, the moon is the last definition in the whole book, the table of contents. Wow. Okay. That's wild. Okay, okay, that's page. Okay, I should have known. What was I looking for? Okay, the moon. When you choose the symbol of the moon as your guide, you know that it is necessary to look beyond the obvious to know the truth of things. Sometimes people will say one thing, and you have a weird feeling that they mean something else altogether. You have this power. You are being asked to use it now. Choose another card for a deeper look at what's really going on behind the scenes. Okay, so I have to choose another card. Okay, fragment. Okay, fragment. Wow. Of all the cards to pick, fragment. That's the year my mother was when she passed away. 56, page 56. Fragment. Family, friends, work, study, activities can all seem unrelated to each other. My child, you are always whole. Even if at times things feel separated and fragmented, there is only this that is only an illusion. Choosing this symbol reminds you that all the moving parts of your life are important. If the one you're asking about seems confusing, focus on the one that brings you clarity. Well, I said that earlier with Pisces in your imagination. Okay, go back to the Pisces one and see what I said about choosing, even if there's confusion, pick what out of that confusion what you like about it, what's best for you, and if it aligns with your what you want for your destiny. Out of all the confusion, sift through it and see which one fits with your destiny. Okay, it says if the one you're asking about seems confusing, focus on the one that brings you clarity. Be here now and know that I love you and see you as beautiful and whole, regardless of how disconnected things seem. Oh my gosh. Didn't we just talk about things being disconnected? And now there are things, when you have this clarity, things are going to start being connected. We just did that with Gemini. Wow. Also, remember to take a step back when you're trying to understand something. Okay? You may be looking at only one piece of a giant puzzle, a fragment of the truth. See the big picture through my eyes, and no matter what, all is well. Wow. I just heard all is well a couple of days ago. Wow. This is amazing. Okay. See that you are beautiful and whole, regardless of how disconnected things seem. Wow. All right, so that's the reading. My channel is Future Real 40. Right now, the channel is called Ask Peggy Tarot by Future Real 40. And that's who I am, Future Real 40. My name is Peggy, and I'm glad to have done this reading on May 1st, 2026. And I hope to do more readings just like it, because the doing a fragment, doing one sign at a time is only making it fragmented, right? But when you put it all together, you see the whole puzzle. All 12 zodiac signs, I was able to receive messages, and every sign aligned with the next sign right next to it when I believed in myself. And whatever I put down in the order it was in, a miracle happened that every card in its place was it had the next word that was in the message for the reading that we're doing. The next card in line had words in it to say, okay, that's the next card that's supposed to be read. Even though the cards are not in the zodiac alignment, the planetary alignment on my table, they're exactly where they needed to be placed when I did the reading. And I used my hands to do this, and I got a beautiful reading. And I just want to say, believe in yourself. Anything's possible. Believe in your fantasies. Believe in your dreams. Okay?